Jalen Wells, offensive rebound, goes right back up in traffic and gets behind bounds. I say that because this he
does a great job with his hands. And Jitty does with his hands.
And a behind-the-back dribble, takes it to the cup and finishes. John Conchar, his first start of the season.
4 sets.
Short shot clock for the Grizzlies, 5 to shoot. Jaren, double team, needs an outlet. It's a Cedric Coward three that's off the rim. And it's rebounded by Jalen Johnson, but the quick. Morant calling for it, shot the 3-ball well in London. Flares it out, Coward for 3, Cedric Coward.
We talked about those guys as being steal guys, but as team defense has not been there. But the passing of Morant continues to be on point as it was
against the Grizzlies this season. Offensive rebound and the shot clock down to 7. Okongwu got to the rim and finished.
It's going to be.
Since the start of the month, the Grizzlies are averaging 32 points in first quarters. 3-point try by Okongwu goes down. 4 gone by first quarter. Shot clock down to 8. Okongwu will try another 3 and make again. This is an Atlanta run out for Johnson. Good contest, but a foul. Wells attacking and gets 2 over Kispert.
Aggressive Jalen Wells. Nice downhill move there.
Kispert behind McCollum's screen, and now Johnson will try for 3 and knock it in. Jalen Johnson, Vince Williams Jr. in for the first time tonight. Handoff for Spencer. Bango. A 3-ball for Cam Spencer.
Yeah, I like it. We'll see as not being the initial ball handler, so he can do more off the ball playing.
Kispert on the move for 3.
To get around the big.
A cut for McCollum, and out of the corner, Gay for 3. Muhammad Ali from 11 down. Dyson Daniels, former New Orleans Pelicans, sets up Johnson. That 3 honeycombing in and out, and a rebound to Caldwell Pope.
Landale just too far under the basket.
Spencer for 3. Bango. Cam Spencer.
Playing shots and playing off the dribble, as we saw there.
Caldwell Pope, that's a 3. That's through. Grizzlies grabbed the lead back 20.
He was shot, and as he was returning, he was shooting.
Very similar to how he played in the first game against Orlando and Berlin. And T.J. McCollum drops in a 3.
Get him right where he wanted to get that shot off.
Kennard calling for it and feeling it. Kennard 3 for 3. Shot clock is dark. 20 seconds remaining first quarter. Howard drop off. A Jackson topside 3 is through. Atlanta. Boy, Okongwu looked like it was going to be a charge as Jaren went down. John Morant's back on the floor. Kennard lines up another 3, and Luke Kennard maybe having one of those. Morant trying to create in the paint. Gigi floater. And a rebound battled for, and that's going to go out of bounds. And hard. Well, the thing, too, is the Grizzlies have turned it over 6 times. Only 2 of them have been Atlanta steals. And Kennard back in the game. Coward. Gigi regaining his balance for 2. Oh, wow.
How quick was that spin?
Rebound. Morant, full head of steam into the lane. A 3 by Landale is through.
With the Grizzlies.
Grizzlies lead by 2. Kennard turns the corner, dishes, and on cue, there's Koloko for 2.
And also on cue is another.
Gigi Jackson averaging around 7 a game. He had 7 against Orlando. Kennard.
It was.
Johnson behind the Koloko screen. Gigi switches onto him. Johnson, a double clutch 2 and a foul.
Some to shoot jump shots. If they keep them on the perimeter, that's at their best bet.
Caldwell Pope on the attack for 2 as we check in with Rob. Well, again, attacking the basket, something coastal. Landale will cast. Jaren trying to keep it alive, and Koloko could not keep it in play. 4 in a row, but they had won 3 in a row prior to that. Coward's 3 is through. Daniels, change of direction. Okongwu goes from air ball to swish. Doesn't.
How hard is this for Jaren Parker? He is Morant.
Oh!
defense
for the rebound, his second of the game. Morant going downhill, sprays it out. A Wells three is through. Jalen Wells, his first three-point make of the game.
They got stops. They're able to get out and run and get clean looks on that end.
Daniels gets into the paint, but left it short. Conchar latches onto the rebound. Reaching already with Morant. Coward follows. Cedric Coward, third among rookie rebounders at 6.5 a game.
Drives to the basket for the Hawks.
Morant beat Kispert off the bounce. Oh, for Coward! Timeout, Atlanta. Jackson with 14 on the night.
Attention to detail. We said it's been there. It's not staying connected with Kispert.
Johnson.
One player to a score.
G.G. Jackson going up, over, and in, and the foul. Grizzlies again looking for the lead with 5 to play in the third. Wells calling for it. His three is through. Jalen Wells. Alexander Walker at the scorer's table for Atlanta. Caldwell Pope at the bench for the Grizzlies. And Jalen Johnson on a step through, and nobody's. Spencer working with a Landale screen, drives and banks it home.
Good job by Landale.
Minutes remaining in the third in an 88-88 game. Vince flashes topside. His three is through. Throw away, picked off by Kennard. McCollum, a retreating three. And December 23rd and 26th. Coward against Krejci off glass for 2.
Good job there. They recognize that Cedric Coward had the advantage.
Jaren had it knocked away from behind by Kennard. Krejci spots up for 3. That's what he does. About 80% of his. Morant on the move. Got knocked down, missed the shot. Landale beat the shot clock, but Krejci the rebound. Oh, G.G. Jackson, not a good foul. Downhill, bad pass, and G.G. Jackson couldn't get to it, and Johnson ends up with it anyway, and then buries the three. 50-50 ball.
To the basket, Landale knocks it down.
Koloko, an open three.
Oh, we never saw that. I used to say the thing was when he was with
Jalen Johnson with that last defensive play for Atlanta. Morant will try for 3. Bango! Grizzlies lead at 110-108. Cutting back door, but Jaren's pass is intercepted by Jalen Johnson. Alexander Walker, a 3 in transition, and that is what Atlanta does so well. Offensive rebound with Congo, but Jaren took it away. A look ahead to Wells. Oh, pretty play.
what a pass. Oh,
and McCollum raked it away. Alexander Walker for 3. Oh, Morant with a steal. Morant for 2. 1-point game. It's Wells. A minute and a half remaining. McCollum, a step back 3 hits.
Basketball game, but you know he likes these some moments.
Coward, a 3. Bango! Cedric Coward makes it a 1-point. Johnson against Morant. Backs him down. 3 to shoot. Fadeaway jumper is in. 32 for Johnson in this building. Johnson, a game-high 32. Going to work. His step-back jumper, rimming no. Boarded by Wells. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Morant driving. A 3 for the win. No! And Atlanta wins it as they did a year ago.